Welcome back to the Lips Track channel. I'm Lips and we are watching episode 3 of Peaky Blinders season 1. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. So far, it has been phenomenal. It has been intriguing. It has been a little sexy, a little dark, a lot dark, gloomy. And you're right. Tommy is, he's smart. At least I think. I'm afraid of being a fool. But I'm a fool. At least I'm a fool for Tommy Shelby. You know what I mean? So let's get into episode 3. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the reaction. If you want full-length reactions to this or anything else you see here on the channel, then do head over to Patreon for those. Otherwise, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the episode.
With a red right hand.
Give me a bottle of whiskey and 3 glasses, please.
Scotch or Irish?
Irish.
I've decided not to go to the races.
Oh.
Not unless you give me another £2 10 shilling toward the dress.
Oh, I don't pay for suits. My suits are on the house, or the house burns down.
Oh.
What I want, it makes no difference.
He has boundaries.
It's not me you're dressing up for.
Oh. He said, nope, I'm not paying for the fanciest dress out there. You've got a limit. Live with it.
You'll forgive me, Mr. Shelby, if I indulge a little.
Please. Anyone with money and good intentions is welcome in the garrison.
Money and good intentions.
Who said you had business?
It's delicate, Mr. Shelby. It's a question of who knows what about what.
Oh.
Concerns the factory down the road at the BSA. Now, as you might know, most of the paint shop there is Irish.
The way he looked at them pouring the drink.
Rumours that there was a robbery.
Uh-oh.
Guns, Mr. Shelby. A serious amount of guns.
Girl, you are gonna die.
Some say there was word from the proof in Bay. It was the Peaky Blinders who took him.
You're
Loose lips.
Dreaming.
Maybe they are.
Or maybe they're not.
Also, these guys are bold. He said money and good intentions.
We'd pay good money.
You have good money. For who do you speak?
The people of Ireland.
The Irish Republic.
The IRA.
You think we're jokers?
Am I laughing?
I am. Because this plays so well into his plan, I think.
Why will you shut up?
When Irishmen
Oh. No, he will not shut up.
When history was made.
What's about what? I'll let you know.
Oh, that guy just won't stop.
I thought you were only allowed singing on a Saturday.
Whiskey's good proofing water. Tells you who's real and who isn't. Oh, the nobodies.
That's why he was looking at them.
Only rebels because they like the songs.
Oh.
Next time I could translate.
You'd work for me.
Thought I already was.
So you are coming to the races.
Oh. Oh.
£1 10 shillings.
It worked! She got the money out of him in the end?
Buy something red. To match his handkerchief.
Whose handkerchief?
Whose handkerchief indeed?
Ada, what the hell?
I dared myself to run through their territory in my dress.
Why?
I love you.
Ada!
The more they try and stop us, the madder I'll be.
Please don't die.
How do I look?
You look beautiful. What?
Like an angel.
She's really doing this.
What do we know about the Black Swan?
It's just a lot of drunken navigators singing songs, sir. The IRA wouldn't go near them.
And why are 2 of them looking to buy guns?
Oh, damn, she works fast.
Will she do everything for you?
She, sir.
If there's
One
worlds in
female
which
operative has
Tommy
proved
knows
more useful
that Grace,
than any of you great lumps of man.
then Grace is... That's funny.
Perhaps I should send some men down to the Black Swan to ask questions.
And scare them all into hiding.
That's quite dumb.
Experiences in France. Most of my great lumps of men served in France too, sir.
You're gonna have to answer this for the till the end of your days.
Every day.
Not the way they did. Not the way they did, sir. If Tommy knows that Grace is a spy, then he is playing this perfectly. I'm of the belief right now that Grace is going to be his weak spot. But if she's not, and he does know that she's a spy, then he's doing a great job of feeding her the right information. But then also because that would mean he has both Grace and whatever his title is in the palm of his hands. And they think they have him in the palm of their hands. Grace girl.
Fancy me, dear.
Shit.
What are you? Copper?
Cover blown.
I've seen your face serving at the garrison. Come here.
She's gonna have to kill him.
On behalf of the Irish Free State.
Yo. Oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Well, yikes. Yikes. Someone saw that. Oh, no, Gracie girl.
Ada and Freddie Thorne were married today. They defied your orders. They haven't left the city.
Uh-oh. This he couldn't have accounted for. There's no shot.
Thomas, I'll deal with it.
Where are they?
What does that even mean? You'll deal with it. I don't think I want to know.
Would it be so bad if they stayed?
Yes.
I promised I'd run Freddy out of town.
Promised who?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I told the coppers Freddy wouldn't come back. It was part of the deal.
What happened to family votes? If you let me deal with Ada and Freddie, it'll end in peace. Christ knows you've had your fill of war.
Get Freddy out of town, Paul. Or else I'll deal with him myself.
Yikes. Paul? Figure it out. Oh, Gracie girl. You gotta wash your hands, my love. Oof. Yikes. It's at least a double whammy, right? Because like one, she was attacked, and two, she had to kill a man.
The victim had been drinking in the Black Swan pub, sir. And the neighbour said that she saw a young woman leaving the streets where the body was found.
Uh-oh.
A woman, sir. I wondered if there was a connection.
Oh, this guy.
Well, you said that your spy was a woman, sir.
Oh, no.
I wondered if there was now a policy.
Oh, wow. You know damn well there isn't a policy.
Shoot to kill. Like there was in Belfast.
Oh. So maybe there could be.
He was killed by one of his own. I'll be all, Sergeant.
He's gonna ask Grace, though, yeah?
What the bloody hell is she doing here?
£200, Freddie.
Oh, wow.
You have to leave the city.
You think I can't handle Tommy Shelby?
I'm having trouble these days, and I'm twice the man you are.
Okay, ma'am, Paul.
I booked you both tickets.
America, Freddie. They've already had their revolution. You won't have to bother.
You won't have to bother. It's so funny. You know, and you don't think that showing up to this same museum over and over again isn't suspicious?
According to the rules, I should pull you out of Garrison Lane immediately.
No. This is an active military mission. Your words. I'm doing my job.
Those are some big words.
Killing a man affects the heart.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
I know that because of our family connections, you take my progress personally. But I don't need you to be my father.
She says, I have a father. He's dead, and this is my story of revenge. So stop trying to replace my dead father who was murdered because I, again, want to get revenge. Man, I'm not looking for a replacement.
That suit is sold, sir. It's being collected this morning.
Oh, Kimber's suit.
I know a lot of things, Mr. Kimber. And as I told you before, I know the Lee brothers. They're planning on showing up in numbers and robbing your bookies. Just a word of warning from a friend, that's all.
How does he know so much?
If you are coming to the races, bring that pretty barmaid of yours.
Already invited.
And her dress is gonna match your pocket square.
So before the specials get here, raise a hand to all those who want to strike. Yes! United, we will never be defeated. Yes!
Oh.
The police have just raided a rally at the factory. You think you're Freddy Thorne's back?
Just want to know where she is.
Tommy, you best have a word with Arthur as well.
Hey, and Paul found him.
He's got the Flanders Blues again.
Wait, what's the Flanders Blues?
People keep asking me questions that I don't know the answer to.
Oh, Arthur.
Is it true your Ada got married? So I don't know. Who killed the Paddy from the Black Swan? I go. What Paddy? Is it you, Peaky Blinders? Who stole the guns?
Arthur feels so left out.
I thought after your beating, I thought you needed a break.
What bloody guns, Tommy?
I thought I was going to tell you.
Were you?
We had some luck. And all you need to know is, it's us that has the machine guns now. And it's them that's in the mud. I have a surprise for you.
Even the way they hold it, like, they hold themselves, their posture and stuff feels so characteristic. Tells a story.
Where is she?
Oh.
What is it you've always wanted, Arthur?
Grace is Arthur's date.
When I go back to England, I want to own my own pub. Well,
did he buy him the pub?
How do we know it's for sale?
everything's for sale to us, Arthur. We need a legitimate business to pass the money from the shop.
Oh, a little laundering.
Sorry, gentlemen. Until you come in. What can I get you?
You can get us the pub.
Bloody kids. Think the other ones punch you as well?
Wow, really convenient, wasn't you?
Today, some rabble-rousing union man brought the BSA out on strike. Freddy Thorne.
Yeah, look, about that.
I know he's in town. I'm dealing with this.
Well, Mr. Campbell thought that you controlled your territories.
Ooh, and that's an insult.
Some family you've got, eh? Bet you can't wait for Christmas.
This guy's so bold.
Give Freddy Thorne to us. We'll take your sister in as an accomplice.
Your body's gonna end up in the river.
Or you can turn him in. And your sister goes free.
Wow, you're threatening his sister. Wow.
I'll say goodnight then, Tom.
That's Mr. Shelby to you. Ooh. And you know what? Arthur can sit there and he can cry and he can be sad and blah, 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 but he wouldn't be able to handle all of this on his own. Because you know what? Thomas Shelby. Hello?
Have you seen Freddy Thorne?
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, the turntable's turned. What?
That's not gonna work, Tommy. Polly came round. She gave me that.
Damn it. I had more faith that Aunt Paul's plan would work.
Your honesty is appreciated now if you're not going to use that thing.
I'm not finished. Sit down. Sit.
Sit, please.
Do you remember we used to jump in here and see who could swim across the
I'm here to talk business.
Do you reckon we could still do it?
What? Oh! Distracted him. Oh!
You loaded Ada with your bastard because she's a Shelby.
Oh, yeah.
You thought it'd mean you'd be somebody. Won't let you fuck up my sister's life for your cause.
Wow.
You actually believe that?
Yeah, I do. Even.
I've loved her since she was 9 and I was 12. She loves me the same.
I don't know. I'm not so sure about that.
Do you even know the word?
Damn, you don't gotta dig it in like that.
Marriage will not stand.
And that's a promise and a threat. Cinematically, that was stunning.
But if we don't turn Freddy in, they'll put Ada on the arrest warrant as well. That's where your compassion gets you, Paul. From now on, we do it my way.
Thanks.
Oh, what?
Damn. That's where your compassion gets you.
Ready? They're getting closer.
Do we finally get to see the end of this? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. What is that? What is that he smokes? I still don't understand.
So, what news from London?
An IRA man shot. Was it their high command think it's the Peaky Blinders who shot him?
You're so late
Faster than the truth.
to tell us. Yeah, lies travel faster than the truth. That's.
Tell them there's been a misunderstanding and we don't want any trouble.
Oh, because it could start a gang war. What the?
Sometimes it lasts all night.
Oh.
And I listen to the shovels against that wall there. And I pray the sun will come up at the curtains before they break through. But mostly, the shovels beat the sun.
Poetic way to think about your PTSD, my guy. Oh.
Can you hear?
Tommy.
Your sister was here. Women talk.
That is something they do.
Said you keep everything locked up.
That's what men do.
Oh.
Men should talk too.
To you.
Ooh.
I'm a barmaid. It's my job. What is it you and Freddy are fighting over?
Don't talk to her, Tommy.
I'll meet you here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Did you buy a dress? How does it look?
Men should talk to who? To you? That makes me think that he does know what the deal is with her, but oh, strapped up. Only 4 bullets. Oh, and her gun. Oh, because she used one.
This car only seats 4. You'll need more men than that if you're to come back alive.
It's just me and the girl.
Ooh.
Is it just the 2 of us going to the races?
Something like that.
Definitely not just the 2 of you. I'm nervous. Oh. That seemed. I thought he was getting up there to start beating people.
60 miles down that road is Cheltenham racetrack. Johnny,
what's
our mission, boy?
To stick it to the Lee family, Arthur!
Where's that little guy gotta go?
We're gonna stop them.
What about Kimber's men?
Kimber's let his troops go rotten. They're on the take from the Lees to look the other way.
Oh.
We're gonna show Kimber how it should be done.
Strengthening our allyship with Kimber.
You're in Tommy's army now, boys. Trust only kin. Let's go.
you know what? And you know what, Arthur? I like this look on you. It's confident. It's witty. It's strategic. It gets shit done.
You're lucky you're with me. You'd be wasting your money on fixed races.
How do you fix a race?
How should I know?
How should I know? He's suave with it. She really tried to get a little information out of him there. And so casually.
You dance.
If I'm asked properly.
Lady Sarah, Connemara, will you dance with me?
Wait, have I been calling her Grace when her name is Sarah?
Roberts, the Peaky Blinders are here.
Told you, Mr. Kimber. He's got some balls, that one.
And she's got some body, that one.
Ugh. That's why he brought her, though, isn't it? To get closer to Mr. Kimber.
Shark, for your blood bowl, £5 a step. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Jeez.
All right, as business.
Oh!
And you're going to need your ears to listen. No more choking on Billy Kimber's boys.
Right! Oh!
I commandeer this stolen money by order of the Peaky Blinders.
By order of the Peaky Blinders. Time check?
I hope this doesn't involve razor blades.
I've decided to move up in the world. Become a legitimate businessman.
We chase the leads across the track right the way down the Devon Road. Nice dress. Can wear that to my pub.
Your money, Mr. Kimber, rescued from the Lee brothers and returned to you with a request for a fair hearing. You contract out your racetrack security to the Peaky Blinders.
He's a businessman.
In return, you give us 5% of the take.
I say you talk business to my accountant. I want to dance.
Oh. Well.
Your man said it was all right for me to have this dance.
Oof.
How many men can you put in the field at one time?
2 guards for every bookie. We'll always know when the Lees plan to attack.
And let me throw a small condition into the mix.
Shit. You can't sell a human.
We're gonna go for dinner at Kimber's house. I have some business to settle first with this accountant, so you go on ahead with Kimber. Look, I'll throw in an extra £3 for your extra time.
I think I'm a whore.
Ooh.
Everyone's a whore, Grace.
Okay, there we go.
You said you wanted to work for me. The deal is, I'll give him 2 hours with you.
Wow.
I'm a clause in a contract.
If you want to be part of my organization, you have to make sacrifices.
Okay, so she has free will. She just has to... Well, but...
2 hours?
Yeah.
Side bet, £10 is over fucked in one.
Ew.
So is she a prostitute?
God's honest truth. I don't know what she is.
You mean that, Tommy? You really don't know what she is?
Come on, you weren't so stiff back there, were you? You ever been in a house this big?
Wow, yes, you are very suave. You said you were suave.
Oh, look, I've dropped something. Pick it up.
Excuse me?
I want to watch you pick it up.
Wow.
Right, you little slake. I tried something, right? Yeah? Okay. What?
No, sir, no.
What are you doing here? I've got another hour.
Just listen to me.
Thank you, Tommy.
My conscience got the better of me. She looks good on the outside. But she has the clap. Call it my better nature. She's a whore.
Wow, he just saved.
Can we shake hands and forget this ever happens?
Are they still doing business together? That was scary though for a second.
You're a fucking bastard offering me like that.
True.
Why did you change your mind, Thomas?
Why did you change your mind, Tommy? Thomas? Mr. Thomas Shelby? I have two questions. One, what is Tommy smoking? Opium! Oh, whoa. Over 5,000 cigarettes were smoked on the show? Oh, got it. I just went back to listen back to the nightmare moment about the shovels. And just, yeah, his PTSD. It's... Strategically, business plan wise, will Kimber still work with Thomas Shelby? Tommy and the Peaky Blinders, because let's give Arthur some credit today. They did seemingly get back a lot of money, assuming everything that they were saying was true. And obviously, Tommy does somehow have his ear to the ground on like everything, which is why I'll stop myself there. It does make him a really powerful asset for Kimber. But then on the other hand, that is very much why I think why I thought he would know who Grace was. But then, I don't know, I think I said at the end of the first episode, I'm afraid a woman will be his weakness, and I'm afraid it will be Grace. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. For now, I mean, I wouldn't say that what he did today was a weakness. If Kimber won't work with him anymore, then yeah, that's a wrench in his plan on power, but we'll be better off for it in the long run. We'll just find a way to take Kimber down instead of working with him. Right? I mean, that's what I would do. But I'm not a genius. And I'm also not a gang leader. Sorry if I led you on to believe that I was. I know my demeanor often gives gang leader. So, hate to say it. I'm just a girl. But another freaking great episode. There's artistically, there's two things that they do in the show. One, there were all these little like detail shots, and like the cinematography is just beautiful. Like they play with the lighting really beautifully. I think the color grading on this is really stunning. And then when Thomas and Grace were getting ready, they had these like detail getting ready shots that were just beautiful. And then they kept going back and forth between them. More than anything, they do this stunning thing with the sound that brings you into the moment. And the best example I have of it from this episode is right at the end, where what I'm thinking what was happening is that they're slowing down the sound outside. So it sounds like the trees and the car are moving and that you're just moving further away. But like the conversation obviously isn't slowed down. Like it's not in slow motion by any means. I think that's what they're doing. But it pulls you in this really stunning, beautiful, really cool, powerful way. It really does mimic the lost in thought, disassociation, deep in thought, contemplating my entire life moment that I can relate to very well. So I like it a lot. I think it adds a great element to it. Also, this is the halfway mark of season 1. So we'll halfway mark check-in. Phenomenal. I stand by everything I think I've been saying since the beginning. Intriguing, dramatic, like the vibes are sexy without it being actually sexy. Like it's just like this like dark, gritty atmosphere thing that I think is alluring, like almost like Great Gatsby, you know? We did get a little Great Gatsby-esque moment in there today also, but like just imagine that era to be very sex driven, and it feels infused with that without it being about sex. But episode 2 really did let us know Tommy Shelby is a wildly smart man. This episode didn't necessarily I feel confident with him, but there's a couple of things that I think threw wrenches in his plan. Obviously Freddy, I'm afraid about what's going to happen there. Mostly I'm afraid for Ada. We don't know Freddy enough. I don't personally have like a deep connection to Freddy right now, but when we get those flashbacks, I believe what I'm getting from those flashbacks, the nightmares, is it's Freddy, Danny, and Tommy. Danny? I think that was his name. And so I feel like their connection is so deep, Freddy and Tommy's, and that makes me a little bit nervous because I can sense that, but we don't really have like a special connection to Freddy. But he did say that he loves Ada. I call a little baloney on that because I just think the number of times he was asking about Tommy, especially like right after, I think as she said, emptying his sack, would ask about Tommy. It leads me to believe he has ulterior motives. But you know what? If they really do love each other, Ada definitely loves him. There's a baby about to come into this world. And I want Ada to be safe and I want Ada to be happy. And that's what I want above everything for that situation. Because like Tommy's probably going to do bad things in this show, I just imagine. And I'm going to find ways to be like, that's my man. That's our man. So... But yeah, the Freddy situation is a wrench, obviously. It is nice to see that he has this like loyalty side to him. I think that's one of my favorite characters always to see in like these gritty characters ever in any sort of movie or TV show. It's this like loyalty to family. It makes them feel very human. It makes them feel very kind even in their darkest hours. It's like, yeah, but he loves his sister. You know what I mean? But so yeah, the Freddy situation, and then the what is it? Oh, Grace killing that guy. Obviously, that's opened up a lot of cans of worms for Grace. It's opened up a lot of cans of worms with the IRA. It's opened up a lot of cans of worms with Grace and her position in general. But I don't know. One, she's clearly going to be shaken up from that emotionally. We've seen that already. And two, I don't know, it could out her. But will Tommy be so invested and so blind? Because was that an act of love? Was that an act of like for Grace, of appreciation for Grace at the end to step in? And how did he know to step in? Because he was just in the car. So I wonder if the wife of Kimber said something to him and he stepped in. Not so sure. I guess maybe we'll find out and maybe we won't. But you know what? We do have episode 4. So I will see you for that reaction as well.